Hello. Have you ever tried to grow rutabaga in a bucket? Have you ever tried that? Have you ever tried growing Swedes or turnips in a bucket? Well, I've only tried it once, and that was a couple of years back. I'm going to cut you to some video now of my first attempt at growing rutabaga Swede turnips in a bucket. Check that out, then come back to me. Hello. This is one of my compilation videos. It's a start to finish video. It starts with me planting 4 Swedes in a 10-inch water bucket, and it ends today when we go outdoors and harvest those 4 Swedes. This is something I've never done before. Growing Swedes in a bucket. These are my Swedes. I started from seed. Where the Swedes are missing, those Swedes are in the raised bed now. These are some spares. So I'm going to use this nail to remove 4 of these seedlings, and then we're going to plant them up in a bucket. Why 4? Well, because they do make quite a big vegetable, and these are only small buckets that I'm using. Right, so I hope you can see this. These have got holes right through. You can see that. I'm going to push that through the bottom and use it as a plunger. Okay. One. 2. There we go. 4 Swedes. I'll just tidy this lot off, get the bucket into shot, then we'll plant these into the bucket. Okay, let's try and get these as equally spaced as we can. We'll just give ourselves 4 markers. Okay, how do they look? Okay. Just make the indents. Hold them out. Isn't that blackbird nice? Can you hear it singing in the background? What's that? Unbroken. No, it's okay. Couldn't be easier, could it? We'll just give them a little drink of water and then we'll stand them somewhere in the shade just till they pick up, and then they can be moved out into the garden where they'll catch some sun. But we'll give them a drink of water first. Okay, let's see how they go. Well, you'd have to say that after just 3 weeks, these Swedes have really kicked on. They really have. I'm pleased with these. I've just brought them in to shoot this short clip of video, and then they're going back outside. It's been raining today. You might be able to see the rain on the leaves. But these are the 4 Swedes that we sowed in this bucket 3 weeks ago. Okay, so nothing over the finish line just yet. So we're not going to count our chickens before they hatch. Or should I say Swedes before they're harvested. No, will we get 1, will we get 2, 3, 4, will we get the lot, will we get none? Who knows? I don't know, you don't know, but you will if you stick with homegrown veg for the rest of this growing season. Because no matter what, you'll see this bucket again. You'll see this bucket again. Win or lose, you will see this bucket that these Swedes are growing in. This, incidentally, is a Swede that I took from my raised bed yesterday. The Swedes you're going to see today are Swedes taken from the water bucket. Ideally, I would have liked them to have grown as big as this Swede. That would have been success. But that's not going to happen. And you'll find out why it's not going to happen if you come outdoors with me now and we harvest these Swedes. Okay, let's do it. The leaves on these Swedes should look like this, but they don't. They look like this, and they look like this because the caterpillars have got to them before I have. No point in leaving them in this bucket any longer. They shouldn't have been harvested for at least another month, but they're not going to recover from this damage, are they? So I think we'll take them and see if we can actually get some Swede out of this mess. Okay, so I will tidy them up. And I will pop them up in front of the camera again. I do have some Swedes growing in the raised bed. They haven't had this infestation. The caterpillars haven't been as aggressive, or at least I've managed to remove them before they've become that aggressive. So we'll get some Swedes this year, just like the one I showed you earlier. And I think these, in fairness, would have probably grown into much bigger plants had I managed to keep the caterpillars off them, but I didn't, and it is what it is. Right, I'll go and tidy these up, then we'll have another look. Well, I started to tidy these up. I've taken the bottom off one with a knife and I'm going no further. They've actually got grubs in the swede. I'll bring this up closer to the camera. So I'm actually not going to get anything, I don't think. Well, I know I'm not. They're going in the bin. And this is all down to the gardener, I'm afraid, who took his eye off the ball. Or should I say, took his eye off the Swedes. Right, there's only one place that these are going, and that's in the bin. This is homegrown veg, signing out. Okay, so as you could see, it was an epic fail, all down to me. All down to me. So we're going to give it another go this year. We're going to give it another go this year, but we'll need to be more vigilant than we were for our first attempt. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.